My name is Robyn Soxsmith and I'm standing for the seat of Brindabella for the Animal Justice Party in the upcoming ACT election on the 19th of October. I am a long-time Canberra resident and have been a progressive advocate for animals and the LGBTQIA plus community for over 25 years. Retired early from the federal public service, I devote my time and experience to my passion for social justice for both humans and animals. In the context of this particular election, I am committed to ending the ACT government's cruel and environmentally catastrophic annual kangaroo slaughter. I am also deeply concerned about the loss of our beautiful bush capital due to rampant infill and the removal of our natural land managers, the kangaroos. My advocacy includes committee work, direct action, and running a regular women's social group, as well as co-founding an organisation dedicated to recording and exposing the cruelty of the annual kangaroo massacre in Canberra. I have three main campaign platforms. First is to end the Labor Green Coalition's kangaroo cull. The killing of entire kangaroo and wallaby families and bashing joeys to death is inexcusably cruel. Not only is it unnecessary, it is actively damaging to the biodiversity of our remaining wildlife habitat. Kangaroos are Australia's natural grassland managers, so killing them gradually kills all the other animals and plants who rely on the ecological services they provide. We can see the degradation caused by the absence of kangaroos in the overgrown plant infestations occurring in Canberra's reserves since the kangaroo slaughter began. If elected, I will have three main platforms. First and foremost, I will advocate to repeal of the ill-advised legislation which currently requires the government to kill these beautiful, harmless families, and for the building of a series of vegetated wildlife overpasses, together with appropriate fencing, to reduce and ultimately eliminate altogether the risk of collisions between motor vehicles and wildlife, and for a more stricter controls and sanctions on development proposals in the ACT, including requirements for developers to cover the costs of protecting biodiversity, for example, by funding wildlife overpasses. Secondly, I will advocate to introduce a program called VetiCare into Canberra. VetiCare is affordable health care for animals. It adopts the bulk billing model for low-income earners and pensioners, so no one ever has to face the heartbreaking choice between paying for their pet's care or putting food on their own table. The Animal Justice Party has already introduced the VetiCare program into Parliament with great success in Victoria. Thirdly, on behalf of ACT voters, I will take every opportunity provided by national committees to lobby the federal government to end live export for all animals and to ensure the federal government meets its election promise to end live sheep export by 2028. In case you are wondering, the Animal Justice Party is certainly not a single issue party. Aside from advocating for justice for all animals in all situations, which itself covers several thousand distinct issues, the Animal Justice Party has comprehensive policies that cover not only animals but also the environment and all issues that affect human well-being. What is good for animals is good for people. In addition to the above platforms, I am concerned about the neglect of Canberra residents that has occurred in Canberra under the ACT Labor Greens coalition government. I am especially worried about road safety issues such as the poor state of Canberra's roads, the lack of speed limit enforcement, and the urgent need for better street lighting. I would also like to see a reduction in noise pollution from hoon vehicles and stronger regulation for e-scooters. I see no benefit for people living in the south of Canberra from Canberra to Gordon in paying for a tram they will never get any benefit from. So if elected, I will oppose any further funding for light rail. In fact, I will work with other MLAs to ensure it finishes at Commonwealth Park. I would support instead commissioning a fleet of electric buses that can cover all suburbs on all established routes. If elected to the Legislative Assembly, I give you my firm commitment to work hard both in the Assembly and sitting on any legislative committees to which I'm appointed. If you care about animals, the environment and people, please vote for me. I'm asking each and every Canberran in Brindabella to give me your number one vote. Thank you.